done with that fast life, trying to live slow. I ain't robbing man or trying to flip stones. Welcome to...
I'm saying, because like I always just try to be real to myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I've been around gang shit. Yes, I delved in it, but I don't glorify it. And it was just, I don't think a lot of us, especially in our generation, saw it. Oh, I'm gang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, of course. You're just living in the moment.
You're just living in the moment, you and your man. Then you get me? You're there doing the things like that you have to do to survive. And that's it. You don't see yourself as a gang. It was only after, like, I think people started getting into... Obviously, there was gangs always in England, like, out here. But I'm speaking for myself, innit? Like I never saw myself as a gang member or whatnot. I know, obviously, I know people... And I'm, you know, now that I'm old, I'm like, oh shit, man was affiliated. You know what I'm saying?
But I think as well, people like you, obviously, it's unfortunate. Like there's unfortunate sides to maybe your upbringing, having to travel around and come from here and that. But I think the fortunate side of that as well is that you're one of them people that can go to different environments and just be yourself. Yeah. Nah, like you said, you lived in Acton, you went to college in Southall, you've been in Northwest, you've been in Leeds, you've been here, you've been there. So it's like sometimes when you have that ability to get around in different environments, it helps you mold as a character. 100%. To be yourself, innit? Do you know what I mean?
I think I learned that from early because my cousin is an OG today in East Block in Valdemoreda. It's like South Bank, Lisbon. It's the ghetto. That's where Trouble's from. Ask him where it's like. He'll tell you. So, like, my cousin, he's changed his life. God bless him. My cousin P. Shout out to my cousin P. He lives in Manchester now. He's a head chef. You know what I'm saying? But he was a 10-year-old cocaine dealer, bro. You know what I'm saying? 15 years old, ran the block. Him and his crew. You know what I'm saying? Shotguns. I'm going on holiday. That's my place to be. I'm in the trap with them man there. So
on holiday,
coming from England, you know what I'm saying?
He's going to the trap, like,
you know, like I ended up having to go get a 9mm for my cousin to protect himself from his best friend, because like it was the re-up, all that. I mean, these are things that past now.
Of course.
But them man are cool today. But it was an ugly situation. Like, I had to walk miles. I was 16, like, so 15, 16, sorry. And there was no mobile phones. So it's still the rotary or the dialing thing. Then the guy has to be there to pick up.
Of course. So,
like, my cousin's being threatened. I just landed from London. You get me? And he's in that situation. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm thinking I could help him out, but he said, nah, it's 20 bags. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, shit. So he goes, oh, go see Ghost. And that's his real nickname. Like, ask Trouble. Who's Fantasma? Who's Ghost? Who's Fernando? So I had to go see Fernando. And, he gave me the thing, like, pause. You know what I'm saying? And then fucking...
I say power. It's turned into an episode of Power.
It was real. It's real. Nah, my cousin's a legend, man. My cousin's a legend, and his crew's are legendary. You know what I mean? So for me, I'm telling you, like, being around that and seeing my childhood friends become gang members and gangsters and was a real thing. You know what I mean? And then seeing certain cousins on heroin and you know, like you went through, you saw that shit firsthand, and you come from a nice. I'm the only one, I'm one of the few in my family that got mom and dad together. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, for me, I was seeing the destruction of our people on the front line. And when
how important do you think that was for you to have a mum and dad together and, like, seeing what you're seeing and growing up?
It was good, but here's the thing. I think what I went through when I started getting stopped and searched, it was a thing my dad couldn't relate to because my dad can pass for white. You get me? So I told my dad straight. I said, I know you're proud to be African and you're proud to be of African heritage, but you don't know what this shit feels like. You know what I'm saying? Getting stopped for no reason. You get me? You don't know what it's like when you go to the shop and the man ain't serving you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't like my kids are lucky as well because I had kids of a white woman, so they probably won't never experience that because they can pass as white as well.
Maybe,
you know what I mean?
maybe, but like,
a couple of them do look a bit.
Yeah, but
blackish,
here's the thing: they'll be in settings where they'll like people will make fun of black people in front of them. Yeah, and then they'll feel some type of way. You get me? Like, and I've been in those settings, like, because my cousins are even like some of my cousins are lighter than me, and the grandma's chatting shit about black people. And they're like, oh, you think you can say that because we're mixed? Like, you know what I'm saying, it don't run like that,
bro. So, you know what I was just thinking, just for the youth, them and anyone that might be going through your kind of problem, because you seem proper wise, innit? And you've been through a lot of this year. Like, what would you say to someone experiencing that now? Even if it's like a trolling thing, they might just be youths saying,
for real, it's different.
Like, how would you tell them to
I see it. Oh my days, I see it.
You understand? How would you say to overcome it now and give them some guidance so they don't have to do all the, do you know what I'm trying to say? What would you say the final point is to say, yo, how did you reach calmness? Because you seem calm with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
today I am. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Like, how did you become so calm?
Well, first I had to read a lot, and I'm proud. I'm proud to be African. Put it this way. Ain't no way you're gonna make fun of me,
brother. Do you know what? As well, I was saying this to someone the other day. You know, when man was in primary school in the mid-90s, African was just a cuss.
Nah, I got
even
called,
the African youths, they was trying not to be African, bro.
Nah, 100%.
It wasn't cool to be African.
I know that.
Even in Don't Be a Menace or whatever the movie, he's calling man, oh, your mum's an African booty scratcher. That was the cuss in school.
I got to laugh about it.
You get what I'm saying? But it's real, and that's I said that the other day. It's so good to see African culture now being popularized in mainstream.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Because when we was youths, it's like, oh, what, African? Oh. It was all Caribbeans.
What else you remember from them times about Africa? You see some of these man, they're so smart, they'll implant something in man's mind where it was a fun time. What was negative? It weren't racist. We can't be racist. We just say, right, you know, like, it's a fun primary school thing.
Nah,
like,
I hear that.
You know, like, but ding ding to that, like,
you
know what I'm trying to
the Asian youths got it, the
but
white
you know
youths
when
got
you
it.
really break it down, like, man have them things and man can laugh at them, man can... Does that make sense?
Nah, to me today, I laugh it off, innit? Like, obviously certain people, it affected them, you know what I mean? And like you said, some people weren't even proud to be, like, that's how it was affecting them back then. Obviously today, people are proud and whatnot, for the most part, what I see. But answering your question earlier, bro, like, I just say, look, we're human beings, bro. Like, at the end of the day, and if you're being trolled on the internet, put that shit down and just block people, man, because like that's your energy, that's your space, you gotta protect it. I told my son like this, like I said, my son's light skin, and I said to my son, like, if anyone calls you mulatto, that's our N word. I say, look, if a dark skinned person calls you mulatto, check how they're saying it. Yeah, they might be calling you that as a term of endearment, like how we say the N word.
What does it actually mean? Like, you know,
mulatto's like half breed, isn't it? Like,
okay, half breed.
Yeah, like, and
there's a battle rapper called Mulatto Black.
Yeah, so like that's what they call us in Angola. You know what I'm saying? Even you, like us, free.
I'm not gonna lie. The first time I ever saw that word, and this is so mad, and inappropriate to say, but the first time I ever saw that word was in a porn category, blood. Swear to God.
You went to Brazil,
No, I just see a
went
video.
to Brazil with it.
Like, I see a video and it just said mulatto.
Went to
and I was thinking,
Portugal
what's that?
and
This
Brazil.
mulatto thing looks penny, you know what them ones? I thought it was a chick called mulatto or something. I thought, right, this thing looks
I
penny.
hear you.
I'm seeing bare videos called mulatto. I'm thinking, what's this? I don't know what it means. Still to this day, I never really knew what it meant.
So like so that's like how they call us, like, you know what I mean? And I said to my son, just like, and then just if someone keeps calling you that, you just check their temperature a little bit. He said, who you calling mulatto? You know what I'm saying? Because I said, you know, like, I had to explain to my son. My son told me he was English, and I said, like, your mom's Angolan, blood. Like, what you talking about? He said, both your parents are light skinned.
You ain't got English blood,
I said,
in you, really.
Yeah, technically he does, but far removed. But I said, but I said to him, look, we're not gonna go there. And I said, look, it's not that deep. I said, both your parents are Angolan, you get me, and you've got Portuguese ancestry, so your culture's like more or less our culture came out of slavery. Unfortunate to say, where Portuguese Angolans. You can Google this shit. It's Luso Angolans, yeah, LUSO Angolans, and then or Africans. We're one of the oldest ethnic groups in Africa of like Afro-European.
So bro, you see when you say all this,
yeah,
like obviously not in a disrespect.
You're educating all my viewers because I know none of them know this.
That's cool.
Is
That's
it a
good.
thing
That's
where
what
you
man
know
want.
this?
My people don't.
Is this a thing where you're saying to yourself, you know this, like, okay, this is like I'm me and I'm the chosen, or is it a thing where your family's passed it down and you actually,
bro, like
is it like
it's
your
mad,
popsy told you,
nah.
his popsy, or you just know it for yourself?
I know.
Done with that fast life, trying to live slow. I ain't robbing man or trying to flip stones. Welcome.